In this video lesson, I will cover the topic what is a trend line in Forex. The trend line is one of the tools I usually use in my trading analysis, and that helps me to define where is the support and the resistance levels, which is a confluence of support between, we can see that horizontal here lines, which represents support and resistance levels, and we have here around an area about around these lines, which are supply demand zones. Well, a trend line, it shows us what is the trend on the market, where the price is moving. Is it moving uptrend or the downtrend? So when I change these here, the time frames, which is 4-hour time frame and in the daily time frame, you can see what is the difference, where these lines are being drawn on the chart and how they are showing us what is the trend. Here on the left side, I have written an article on this topic. You can find it on the Get to Know Trading website, and the link will be below in the description. So you will see what the details are here, and also one of these images that will explain more details about what is a trend line. I will cover them here in this video lesson, so you can also watch it if you would like to read it. You can find this article here. Here on the right side, I have gold against US dollar. It is a chart that I am analyzing, and you can see here on the chart, there are trend lines formed on the chart, which are showing me where is the price is moving. Is it moving up or is it moving down? So there are also different lines. We can see that thicker blue lines, and there are also these lines, which represents a different time frame. I will explain them in the next lesson whenever how do I create these trend lines. So first of all, in this video lesson, I would like to explain what is a trend line so I can understand them more clearly. Now we have a trend line which is drawn with this tool. We can say that here I will draw a trend line. Whenever I click on it, I will go to the 4-hour time frame. It will be much easier to understand this one. And then I can create this line like this and leave it, and then put another one like this. So I have a trend which shows me a channel that shows me where the price is moving. Is it moving down? Or I can also make this one for the uptrend, which shows me that the price is moving up. Now you can see there is a different trend lines which are much wider, which are narrow. This one is wider, these two lines, because the price is moving between these two lines. You can see that here. But there is a narrow one, which one is this one, where you can see that the price is moving in the narrow channel. So how these trend lines are helping me? They are helping me to find where is the price is heading. Whenever the price is in this channel, I am expecting that the price will respect these lines and try to move up. But eventually the price will not move up anymore, and it will shift completely down. We can see that here. Whenever the price has gone outside of this channel, the price continues to fall down. It isn't respected this channel. But sometimes in the future, the price could return back here inside this channel and continue to respect these lines. Well, this is something to explain later in another video lesson. Now, first of all, the trend line is also call it dynamic support and resistance levels. What that means, it is not respecting the completely one price level. For example, this horizontal line is always at 2390.94, but the trend line, we can see that here it's moving from this price level down to this price level, or from this price level up to this one. So we can see this support. In this case, the support here is because the price is touching when the price is moving down, it is touching the support, and support, it's not allowing the price to go down. And we have here, this line is a resistance line, because whenever the price goes up, it gets to the resistance which cannot be broken, and sometimes the price goes up. But we can see the idea between the trend lines are dynamic support and resistance levels. Dynamic because they are not always at the same price level, compared to the horizontal lines, which are always at the same price level. Now we can see here, this is the downtrend. Whenever the price touches, it respects, and if one of the symbols, for example gold is US dollar, it respects these trend lines, okay. But we have some other symbols, for example Euro USD, that respects these trend lines much more accurately. So you need to see which symbols are respecting trend lines, and that means these levels where these trend lines are crossing, and some of them are good, some of them are bad. Now here it is an example of the uptrend line in the Forex. We can see that here there is this guy that is holding the price from falling down. That means a support. Then how to define a trend with a trend line. Now we can see that is not very hard, because whenever you have a trend line format this kind of channel, we can see where the price is heading. If the price respects this channel, it is in the uptrend. When the price goes outside of this channel, the trend has been broken and the price is moving sideways, or it starts to move down. Then we have here the downtrend and the uptrend. We can see these are the support and the resistance lines. How to trade uptrend and downtrend in Forex? Well, if you are basically trading only on the support and the resistance levels, I will remove these lines. If you are only trading support and the resistance levels, like I do in the technical analysis, and using these trend lines, it's not very hard to distinguish where the price could bounce. So for example, let's take a look at this one here, because it is currently active, the uptrend, where the price is currently is. Here it is. We can see that price has started to move, and here we could create this channel. So from here we could point out where the price could go in the future. When the price has reached this area here, let's zoom in a little bit. Take a look here. When the price has reached this resistance, we could expect that the price could bounce, because the price has reached this support level. But here it is horizontal line that helps to improve this one. So the trend line in comparison with this horizontal resistance, in this case, it represents a confluence of resistance. So it increases the chances that the price will respect this resistance trend line. That means the price could bounce back down. So when the price has bounced back down, we can see that the price has respected again this trend line, because this is also crossing this one, which means a confluence of support. So this horizontal support and this support trend line is making a harder area for the price to be broken to go down, but it creates a larger support, which is a confluence of support that is pointing that the price could go up. So when the price has reached very close an area here, we can see the price stop it, and when the price has reached this one here, we can see that the price is bouncing back down. So this was also a resistance level. So whenever the price reaches this area, you can also count that the price could bounce back down, which means you can open the trade, sell trade, or buy trade. For example, here, when the price has reached this trend line, even though there is no horizontal support or resistance, the price has bounced back up. And when the price bounces back up, the price again reaches this trend line and then reverses back down. This trend line has been broken, so this is end of this uptrend. So this is the way how you can also make your trading activity based on the trend lines. Now you can also find more here cases whenever the price reaches this trend line, which is not anymore support, but it is a resistance, because the price is trying to move up. This line will represent dynamic support and resistance levels. Now we can see how the price goes. Whenever the price is returned back inside this channel, the price tried to move down, but it has reached this trend line, which is acting now as a support. Now this is the way how you can also trade these trend lines. There is much more details how to create these trend lines, which I will cover in the next lesson. So you will see more details how to create a trend line together with these horizontal lines, and then based on your trading activity, you can base your trading trades here on these trend lines, where there will be the stop loss, take profit levels based on this one. Now, this is everything I would like to mention about the trend line. Now you understand what they are what they are representing. They are presenting dynamic support and resistance levels. They are also presenting downtrend or the uptrend, where the price is heading. And then you can also find a confluence of support and resistance if you are using also horizontal support and resistance levels, so you can see where the price could bounce or, for example, make a breakout. If you have any questions regarding this topic, feel free to ask, leave a comment. I will try to answer as soon as possible. If you like this video, click the like button and subscribe for new videos. Share with other traders so they can also learn from this lesson. See you next time and happy trading.